Welcome to another exciting episode of Tent City Diaries. Episode number 5 deals with Wheeler Avenue, drugs, bikes, and rats. Wheeler Avenue is located, it connects East Side Street and Boulevard Road. It also runs parallel to I-5 in a wooded section, which provides cover from passing cars. But you can't cover up this shitstorm.
Well, if you think the homeless problem's limited to just downtown Olympia, think again. It's everywhere. We're here on Wheeler Street, just a little side street kind of out of downtown, and turns out this is like the Rodeo Drive of homeless people. Normally you see this shit on a cell phone as people are kind of running past. We're gonna go in depth. Shout out to the brave men and women of this country that serve in the armed forces. A friend of mine was kind enough to provide me with an outfit to wear today, thinking it might discourage some of the crazier elements. And I'm happy to represent the armed forces because this is a war. And I'm embedded right now like a motherfucker.
Most of this property is owned by the City of Olympia, so I'm sure they're taking care of things. Oh look, here's a sign.
Maybe this'll keep people from camping out.
And although I saw signs posted everywhere, they didn't appear to be very effective at keeping people out.
Now, as an embedded journalist, you have to learn the ways and the movements of these infiltrators, this rebel camp. These rebels move in and out sort of like ninjas in the night. You have to learn their tricks. Here, for instance, looks like an impenetrable wall, right? Well, that clever visqueen trick along the fence is merely hiding an access point here. And just like that, we've breached the security's defenses. I'm going to wait for some more troops to sort of get my back before I move further forward, but we're right now nearing the front lines of this engagement.
You really have to watch where you walk here. There's garbage everywhere. There's bicycle parts. There's syringes. There's rats. Wait a minute. Did I just see a rat? No, let's rewind the tape. Take a look at that in slow motion. Yep, sure as shit. That's a rat. Those bring pestilence.
Another camp, occupied by what looks like dozens of people here along Wheeler Avenue, abandoned, and now the only thing that's left? Yeah, you guessed it. Lots of garbage. Tons of garbage. Wheeler Avenue camp, no different than the rest. Rig caps, syringes, and stolen bicycle parts. Look, I think there needs to be an investigation and a task force assigned to perhaps looking into the bicycle chop shop operation that appears to be happening, because everywhere I go, everywhere we look, there's bicycle parts. you could put together dozens of bicycles just from all the spare parts I'm finding out here at the homeless camp. I wonder if this is any sort of an organized ring. Maybe a task force can investigate that? Just a thought. That seems to be the two main ingredients of every homeless camp. This one here, off Wheeler Avenue, bicycle parts and rig caps. Drug paraphernalia. It's everywhere.
Not long after I shot this video, the Tent City habitants were evicted from downtown Olympia, and most of them seem to have moved out here. Ironically, they did things like post no trespassing private property signs, although this is the City of Olympia's property, so not sure who put those signs up, but I'm guessing it wasn't the mayor. And yet a popular refrain I've heard from some of the liberal members of this community: leave the homeless alone, they're not bothering anybody. Well, except for destroying our environment and making it unsafe for children and pets to play. Other than that, gravy train. Stay tuned.